Gary, the losing run is halted, and perhaps equally as important is that it feels like we've seen a performance out there that is certainly something to build on.
Yeah, massive, especially second half. I thought we were excellent. It's the first time we've came back from losing a goal to gain something from the game this season. Absolutely delighted with the players. In the run we're on, it would have been easy to feel hard done by. Had a couple of chances end of the first half, but to watch a referee allow a team to slow the game down again for 70 odd minutes, which is really frustrating. But all credit to the players, kept going, scored, created numerous chances second half, and if probably deserved to win the game in the end. So delighted with the players. It's a start. I think it could have been more, and we still have to demand more. But it's brilliant. After this run, it's a brilliant kind of foundation for us to build on.
We've spoken before about the confidence and that the players were low on it. How much has that done for it today?
Yeah, I thought we looked edgy first half, and in second half we got back to our rhythm for early season. I thought we played on the front foot. We created chances. Still looked a little bit edgy in front of goal when we can maybe take a touch or play an extra pass. But that's understandable. And like I said, scored a brilliant goal, created an amazing chance for Demi just after that, and had moments at the end of the game where we could have won it. So delighted with the players' efforts.
Big moment in the second half seemed to be when Lincoln had that really good chance to go 2-0, hit the bar, and from that moment on, really it felt like the players thought we've been given a chance here, we've got away with it.
Yeah, I still think we have to improve on transition when we're attacking. It's far too easy for the opposition to counter-attack against us, so we have to get a better balance when we're attacking. But we rode our luck in that moment, and yeah, that probably did give us the belief to go on and get back into the game.
A real feisty ending to the game. I thought the Rugby World Cup final was tonight, not now.
Yeah, I went to speak to the referee, and if you raise your hands and you pull somebody around the throat, then I think you're endangering an opponent. I think it's a reckless challenge, and they allowed it to happen and booked the player and even could have left the game going, because Demi actually picked up the second phase as the ball rolled on. So really frustrated with referees at the minute. Like I said, he allowed them to slow the game down the whole game and didn't act on it. We were told at the start of the season that we wanted the game to be more ball in play. We wanted the game to be more free-flowing, to be a better spectacle. And every single week we watch a team here. It's our fault for giving them the goal start. We have to get better at that. But then the ref allows them to slow the game down.
I'm sure you're in the camp with every other manager. It's just consistency you're after.
Yeah, and whenever we're winning, we see 10, 12 minutes go up, and whenever we're losing, it's the old system. So, we have to get a consistency. Are we adding the time on, or are we not? And are we going to stop it to create a better spectacle for the supporters? Because every week, like I say, when we concede a goal, which is our doing, and we have to be better at that, the ref allows the opposition team to slow the game down. It's clearly a tactic that they use to try and quieten our crowd, which is, when we get on top and build momentum like we did second half, was amazing again.
Perhaps a couple of injury concerns. I know Jack Aitson initially carried on, and Reece Cole limped off at the end.
Yeah, Reece looks quite bad. I think he's going for an X-ray, and fingers crossed it's not as bad as the Doc and Michael fear. And yeah, Jack felt something in his groin, so we'll assess them both tomorrow in training and see how they are.
We've spoken about the unity of the fans and how important they've been for us. All the emotions today, perhaps first half a bit frustrated with the team, second half disgruntled perhaps with decisions, and then towards the end they realised this team has got a great chance of winning. Non-stop today, outstanding.
Brilliant, yeah. It's understandable the run we're on. They're going to be edgy as well. We need to give them something that kind of gets them back on side, and I thought second half we did that. We played a style of football that got us on the front foot. We had attacking moves that got us into the scoring zone. We created opportunities. We had wide players that were willing to run at people and get crosses in the box, and thankfully that paid off. I'm not even sure who scored. Was it Trev? Who arrived in the box? But I've seen so many red and white shirts running into the box, running into the scoring zone, which we work on consistently, and it was brilliant to see that go in. We then had other opportunities after that could have won the game, but it's a start for us to build on after this run we've been on.
I was going to say, we haven't even touched on the goal yet. Not the type of finish you'd expect from Ryan Trevitt, really, is it?
For me, it's his super strength that he's got as a midfield player. The way he arrives in the box, I've seen him do it for Brentford B team so many times. When we looked at signing him, he did it in pre-season against Taunton. He scored 2 goals from outside the box, which I think we can credit ourselves for teaching him that, because it wasn't something Brentford, said he did before. But that is his main asset that will give him an amazing career. He's brilliant at arriving. It was a brilliant finish, but it's the timing of his runs and how he gets there that's so impressive.
Today will have lifted the mood, which going into that game on Tuesday with plenty of eyes on it, TV cameras here as well, will be exactly what we wanted. It's a big game for the club.
Yeah, every game's a big game, but this, I think, was important we didn't lose today to give us momentum going into 2 cup games, and then we can assess the league and come back to that in a few weeks' time. But great effort for the players, like the application, the desire to have never come back from a goal down all season and do it today under really difficult circumstances shows where they are mentally, where they are physically. They still have that energy and drive to get results, and it's something we can build on and like I say, look forward to 2 big cup games now.